I've been involved in many activities throughout my lifetime. During high school, I was involved in choir, National Honor Society, football, basketball, baseball, and many mentoring groups. Uh, my favorite was definitely football, or definitely sports throughout my high school, and I that led me to be a very busy person. And I spent the weekends were the time where I actually had free time, and during that time, I would spend it with friends or family. Staying active in sports and spending time with my friends and family are what helped me maintain happiness. First off, spending time with my friends was where I is a huge part of my life, and I met most of them in school or in sports or with other friends and family. And our hobbies would include we play games a bunch, such as skinnis, or we play pickup games of basketball and football, or we go to the movies or hang out with other people at their houses. And we also enjoy the outdoors, such as we swim a lot, or hunting and fishing, and or even going on late night bike rides. Um, the other thing I'm going to talk about is the activities I was involved in. First off is football, which I've played football since I was very little, and I was a quarterback, receiver, safety, linebacker, punter, and long snapper, and I've enjoyed football so much that I'm actually going to continue my career at the University of Nebraska-Kearney next year. Um, the next sport I played was basketball, and I have played that since I was very little, and it's a huge thing in my family. My dad played in college, so I wanted to take after his footsteps and continue. And I played all the way through my senior year. The third sport I played is baseball. I have also played that all my life, and I started playing organized baseball when I was little in fourth grade and continued all the way through my senior year. Uh, I was also involved in choir, National Honor Society, and CHS 101 throughout my high school. And CHS 101 is a mentoring group where I helped freshmen adapt to new changes from middle school to high school. The last thing I'm going to talk about is my family, because I believe that is the most important thing in my life, and it starts off with my parents, who they're great role models to me, and they have taught me a whole bunch of things, such as how to deal with life's problems that it throws at us, or just simple things such as manners and how to be nice to people and that sort of thing. The next thing is my grandparents, who I spent a lot of time with when I was little, and such as I spent a lot of time in the summer going to the farm and ranch, and they taught me a lot about how to be a busy person and a hard worker. And also they taught me a lot about the family tree. And the last thing is my siblings. I have one sister and 5 step siblings. I have 2 step siblings on my stepdad's side, and 3 step siblings on my stepmom's side. And I love them all dearly and have just as much fun hanging out with them as I do hanging out with my actual friends. Life is limited, and I like to make the most of it. I make the most of it by a bunch of different ways, such as hanging out with the friends, or making lifelong memories with family. And then I also, if I'm not doing that, then I am taking my time by training, competing, or getting ready for all the sports I play in. I'm a very busy person, and that's all for good reasoning, though, because all of this I do is what keeps me happy and entertained throughout my life. Which of show